London is officially the most expensive place in the world for commuters, and it just got more expensive. From today onwards, if you plan on using the Blackwall Tunnel or the newly opened Silvertown Tunnel between 6 AM and 10 PM, it's going to cost you. This is part of a £2.2 billion project which was proposed in 2012 and approved by the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, which the TfL funded through private finance. One thing you need to know about private finance, they don't put their money anywhere for free. And me and you are going to be the ones paying. The new Silvertown Tunnel is meant to reduce congestion in the Blackwall Tunnel and shave 20 minutes off journeys. And as someone who's been stuck in Blackwall Tunnel traffic for hours, I know how long it can be sometimes. So 20 minutes off your journey is a worthy cause in a way. However, if you've spent £2.2 billion on a new tunnel, the Silvertown Tunnel, why are you now going to start charging people for using the Blackwall Tunnel, an old tunnel that was built in 1897? And the prices that I have seen are not cheap. If you plan on using either tunnel, it will cost you £2.50 each way for mopeds and motorbikes, £4 each way for cars, and £6.50 each way for vans. But if you sign up to autopay, then they will offer you a small discount during off-peak times. God forbid you forget to pay, the penalty is £180, which will be reduced to £90 if paid in the first 2 weeks. And with the funds that are collected, the TfL will pay back their private investors an estimated £100 million per year. But the reason I think that this is more sinister than it seems is for two reasons. Firstly, these tolls have come into effect 1 month after the TfL increased tube and rail fares by 4.6%, giving London the most expensive transport system in the world. Meaning there's no escaping your commute costing you more money regardless of whether you drive or take train if you're coming from the south. It just seems like a way of forcing people onto TfL transport and penalising them if they choose to drive instead. And the second thing that I find wild about all of this is that when I was looking into why road tax is not spent on paying for projects like these, it turns out that actually road tax doesn't go towards anything road related. It just goes into the general fund for the government to spend on whatever they see fit, which makes absolutely no sense to me. In 2023-24, £7.8 billion was raised through taxes related to driving, yet there was so many potholes in UK roads that there is a guy on TikTok who goes around planting flowers in the ones that haven't been repaired in ages because the responsibility to look after the roads is put on local councils. Interestingly, in that same year of 2023-24, in total, local authorities spent £4.8 billion on road maintenance. And if for a second you think that after the loan for building this new Silvertown Tunnel is paid back, then they're going to remove the toll and stop charging people, then I want you to think about this. The Dartford crossing charge was only meant to continue until the costs of the construction for building the crossing were paid back in full, which was achieved in 2003. To this day, it will still cost you £2.50 to cross. But what do you think? Do you think the TfL are likely to give commuters a pass once the